This video is supported by Orlando Informer. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Good to see you all again. Welcome back to Universal and Islands of Adventure. Today we're going to check out the parks, but we're going to keep an eye to talking about winter vacation. I know a lot of people's summer vacations were screwed up, or you couldn't take them whatsoever. So there's a lot of great things to do here during the winter. We'll tell you about some of those as we go along. Before we leave the You Rest area here in Islands of Adventure at the very front of the park, let's take a quick look at the Jurassic Park coaster. Since the last time we were here, they have completed the top hat, but we can see they've got a little flag on top of it.
I love it.
I think it's a Jurassic Park flag.
It sure is. It looks like a pirate Jurassic Park
right.
vibe.
Right on. How are you gonna like going over that top hat there, honey?
Dude, my heart's beating just looking at it. I mean, honestly, it makes my pulse quicken. It's so scary. Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. And they got this really wicked looking crane over here doing some work too. Not exactly sure what they're doing with that. I'm excited for it to all be done.
Heck yeah, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Hopefully the spring of 2021 or the summer of 2021. Before we head into Seuss Landing, they have this little sign out here. I've never noticed this as far as them serving bacon cheeseburgers. Now I know they serve the Who Hash all the time, but I think the bacon cheeseburger's new. And it's served with tater tots, not fries. And of course, that burger will be served at Green Eggs and Ham. They do decorate all of Islands of Adventure for the winter break, Christmas break if you will, but there's two sections that really outdo the other two sections. The first one's right here in Seuss Landing. They really deck this out for the holidays. And something you don't want to miss during your winter vacation, your Christmas vacation, would be Grinchmas. So what Grinchmas is sort of a live action play of that classic cartoon, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's something very fun here they do during winter, during Christmas. Don't miss it. Check that one out if you get a chance. Grinchmas, fun for the whole family, right Nikki?
Yeah, it's adorable.
They do a great job. All the songs, all the performers, the singing and the dancing.
Yeah.
And the Grinch, he is a hoot.
Quite snarky.
Yeah. Another bonus to visiting during the winter, during Christmas time, is going to be the weather, the temperature. The summer heat, sometimes unbearable. It's way more mild during the winter months, starting probably in December. So I mentioned over here at Islands, there's two great spots that are really decorated awesomely for the holidays during the winter. We talked about Seuss Landing, we just left there, but the other is Hogsmeade.
It's so romantic. It's just, it captures the essence of like a Hogwarts Christmas.
It does.
Just so beautifully. I just love it.
Yeah, it's nice to visit Hogsmeade anytime, but especially during the holidays. And during that time frame, the snow on the roofs, that really makes sense.
And the snowman.
Yes.
By the castle. Makes sense.
Yeah. And now we can see by the time on our iPhone, it is time for our, guess what? We did get a V line for Hagrid's.
Yes.
Nikki's got to have her fun.
Yes, I do.
And we're going to have it right now.
Boarding, as well as providing specific seating.
Well, the rock work is really coming into shape here at the Jurassic Park coaster. This little section is going to be interesting, the way we're going to weave and curve around the rocks.
Oh my gosh, there's like three, 1, 2, 3, right around that one rock formation. That's insane.
Yeah, this section right here where they're going to build the rock, it's going to be like we're going to go through a little rock hole. I won't really be worried about my head, but it will be quite the illusion going through that. Into Marvel Superhero Island, which they do decorate for Christmas, and actually some of the best Christmas trees are in here. And some of the stores, like the Spider-Man store has a really cool Christmas tree. Just pop in the stores and check out some of the trees. They're really, really cool. I just noticed this the other day, but by this restroom, very near where you exit Superhero Island into Toon Lagoon, if you walk around here, you can see the overflow queue for Spider-Man. A sight not seen very often by me. My wait time for Spider-Man has never been so long that we've actually had to wait in that queue to see that. So that's the only time I've ever seen it, is peeking around that corner. I needed a little break from my mask and didn't want to wait till I got to the next U-Rest zone. So I pulled over in Marvel Island to Auntie Anne's. I got some pretzel bites and a soda. Total $9 after my discount. But I tell you what I'm going to do later on in the video. Now this is what's known as a tease, but I'm going to tell you the best way to experience Universal and Islands of Adventure with low wait times, small crowds, and the best way to experience the food here. This is the first time we've ever sat back here behind the Captain America's diner. We're in the very back patio area, but it's going to be a very unique shot or view because you can see the Hulk, and then we can see Rip Ride Rocket over at Studios, and then next summer we'll be able to see the Jurassic Park coaster going from here as well. So next summer, if you're looking for a good outside eating area, maybe try this right here outside of the Captain America's diner. Get a view of all three of those coasters. Should be quite the sight. I know we're mainly talking about winter stuff, but our summertime routine is to cut through this store for a little extra AC. So glad they sort of added the natural walking path through the store now. We are done with Islands of Adventure for now, but we're gonna head into Studios because during the winter, during the Christmas break, cool stuff happens in here. Before we get any further, after the walk from Islands of Adventure, we need another AC break. So into the Universal Studios store. Inside the store, I do want to point out they have added another Harry Potter mask. So we have Gryffindor, we have Ravenclaw, and what have they just added, Nikki?
Slytherin. And what mask are they missing?
So they have 3 of the 4 houses, Nikki.
They sure do.
They do not have the Hufflepuff.
Not yet.
Why are we always waiting on stuff?
They figure you're the patient ones, right? Isn't that part of being a Hufflepuff?
Is it? Is that one of our qualities?
It is.
Well, they're testing our patience. Well, it's a good thing we popped into the Universal store. We learned some stuff. These jerseys here, you have been able to add your name to the back of these, but they recently included the team captain shirt, which I often wear, and the hoodies. So you can have your name added to the jerseys, the team captain shirts, and the hoodies. And the cost of that is $19.99 to have it personalized. So the cost of the jerseys are $40, and then you add in the $19.99 to have it personalized. The hoodies are $65, and then of course the $19.99 to have it personalized. And then the team captain shirt, which I often wear in videos, is $35. Next time I think I will be adding in that $19.99 to have it personalized. So pretty cool that they are personalizing all those different types of garments now, Nikki.
Yes, it's awesome.
They do it at Islands of Adventure as well, and that would be in the front store, the trading company, right up front, the one we walked through when we were leaving.
Perfect, good to know.
I'm getting it done, you know me.
Oh yeah, Rix looks on the back of your yellow shirt, come on.
In case you didn't know it was me already, big guy, yellow shirt, yellow shoes, that will clearly give it away. Another reason to visit during the winter months, specifically the holiday season, is the fact that at this amphitheater, typically they have a holiday concert series. Now, no word on it this year because things are, this year's a little weird. Hopefully it does return, but another good reason to visit during the winter months. Again, I'm just saying, if you couldn't do a summer vacation, or if it was ruined for whatever reason, who knows? I don't know what ruined it. Something could have ruined it, I don't know. Visit during the winter time. A lot of good stuff happens during the winter. The panda, the myth, the legend, hashtag. Not quite at the end yet. You're almost there though. There is one event I want to recommend, personally recommend you hit up this winter, and that would be the Orlando Informer meetups.
That's right, there's 4 of them this winter.
4 nights.
Yes, so December 5th and 6th, and December 11th and 12th.
And those are weekends.
Yes, they are.
So they sell like 1 ticket per day, like the 5th or the 6th or the 11th and the 12th, or they sell the whole weekend.
That's awesome.
Like you can buy a ticket for the 5th and the 6th, and then a ticket for the 11th and the 12th.
Fantastic.
Now I know a lot of my viewers, they're very familiar with the Orlando meetups. In fact, you're always asking me if I'm going to be at them. I will be at one this year. That will be on the 5th. I think we're going 5th or the 6th, not sure yet. One of those days we will be there. I'll let you know as we get closer to the date. But if you've never been to one of these, some great benefits, right, Nick?
Exactly. Smaller crowds with 25 plus rides available.
Yeah, low wait times, super low wait times during these events. But in my opinion, what really puts this event over the top is the unlimited food and unlimited non-alcoholic beverages that are available.
Including butterbeer.
Oh yes, the butterbeer is part of that, guys. So you can just go around eating the night away if you wanted to.
That's right.
These meetup tickets are all inclusive, and you can get them at, let me see if I can remember this, meetup.orlandoinformer.com.
Perfect.
You don't have to remember. I'll leave a link to it in the description box.
That's right. And then also you can save on daytime tickets through Orlando Informer as well.
Exactly. If you can't make it to the meetup event itself, they do sell those tickets, and I think that's at tickets.orlandoinformer.com.
Yes, it is.
I'll leave a link to that as well. Welcome to Diagon Alley. I do want to mention, if you buy your hoodie or your jersey or your team captain shirt here, you do have to take it up front to have the printing done on it, and it takes about 3 hours.
All of Diagon Alley will be dressed up so pretty in holiday decor. It's gonna be awesome.
Plus, Celestine and Warbeck and the Banshees, they do a holiday overlay show,
Yes,
including my favorite song, Accio Christmas. But it is not winter yet. It's really, really hot. And I would advise you, if you want a break from the heat while in Diagon Alley, stop into Nocturne Alley. Very, very cool in there. In addition to the Celestine and Warbeck and the Banshees overlay, there are also overlays for the Blues Brothers, a very fun holiday show they do, and Marilyn and the Diamond Bellas. They do a Christmas overlay as well. This whole park is decked out with Christmas decorations during the winter months, and right here is typically where the big old Christmas tree will go. Who doesn't love Christmas decorations and Christmas trees? I know Nikki does.
I sure do.
What's your record for Christmas trees in our house?
7.
7 Christmas trees in our house at once. One of you guys did ask me if Shrek and Donkey were still doing their little meet and greet thing. They are.
No way of getting around it. Nice hand. Yes, you.
Well, at least Donkey's doing it. We haven't noticed Shrek, have we?
No.
But you can hear Donkey back there. You can't miss him. Okay, guys. Do you know where we're standing right now?
Outside of Bourne?
Bourne? Yes, we are. You got me. But we're talking about the holiday in the winter months.
Oh.
We're standing at our favorite parade viewing spot.
That is very true.
The Macy's Christmas Parade.
That's right.
So I would be remiss with leaving this video not bringing that up to you guys as a reason to visit during the winter months. Love that parade, and I'm not a parade guy. So typically, this is the place where we stand, where they have that Christmas parade. I'm saying the word typically because nothing has been announced yet.
Right.
It's a weird year. Hopefully they bring back the parade. The only thing for sure we know happening is the Orlando Informer meetup.
That's right.
That's been announced. We know about that. All this other stuff we're still hoping for. But it is very likely. And you may be wondering, why is this our favorite spot? Well, it's very pretty with the palm trees. We get the parade coming straight at us, and then it curves around this little turn here, so we get a front view, a side view, and a back view.
A lot of times also they will do their little dance performances right about here as well.
You're right, you're right. It's a good spot to be in for those performances.
Yes, because they hit certain points in on the road where they would do a dance routine or whatever, and
typically right here.
Typically it happens right in front of you.
Good
right
point,
here.
Nick. Well, alrighty, I think that's going to do it for what ended up being a Christmas in July video.
Seriously.
I don't know about you, but I am looking forward to some cool weather and Christmas.
Definitely.
Oh man, it's funny to talk about Christmas when it's like 1 billion degrees right now.
It's like walking out in the sun.
I'm thinking frozen butterbeer, and we're talking about hot butterbeer. Doesn't make sense. But like I said earlier, just in case you had to cancel that summer vacation or it was ruined for whatever reason, consider coming here in the winter. Consider that Orlando Informer meetup. Always a good deal. So yeah, let's just make it to winter, guys. Let's make it to Christmas. And with that being said,
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
thanks for watching Rix Flix, and now it's time to relax.